Hello and welcome to Backlog Conquering. This next game I'm going to be playing is Legend of K Anniversary, and I'm going to be playing this on my PS3. I have this on PS3 as a downloaded game, so this won't be playing from disc. This will be playing from the PS3's hard drive. In my PS3 it is a 1TB hard drive, I think 72,000 RPM, and it's been played on a PS3 Super Slim. As for the game, Legend of K, I know nothing about it, let alone this Anniversary Edition, so all I can guess is that this was a PS2 game that got re-released on a PS3. But that's just me guessing, I don't really know. I don't know what type of game it is, I don't even know how long it is. So, join me as I dive headfirst into something I genuinely don't know. And this, I've had this on my PS3 for years. I mean, granted, yes, the PS3 is old already, but it must have been a PlayStation Plus game. It must have been. So let's go in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the options. Always good. Language. European ones. Subtitles on, there you go, so you guys can read what's happening if you want to. I'll leave that all as is. Graphics. Always nice to make it a little brighter for me. The TV I have is perhaps a little dimmer than I would like sometimes. I'm going to hit close and let's go straight in. I'm going normal. So I'm guessing this is going to be like a Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter type game. But that's just me,
In the days of wonder,
just a generalization.
Our island of Yanqing was a happy and peaceful place. The four clans lived in harmony: the industrious rabbits, cheerful frogs, disciplined cats, and wise pandas. Each had their own villages, each nourished by the waters of life flowing from their town fountains, enriched and transformed by the songstone within each fountain. It is said that the magical waters of these fountains nourish not only the body, but the spirit as well. And all believed in the way, a belief in the essential goodness of life. Pandas and cats, rabbits and frogs all walked in the way. But as the years passed, they faltered. They strayed from the way, fell into complacency, and lost their vigilance. At the same time, the springs feeding the fountains dwindled and turned to dust. Evil grew, and the gorillas invaded our land. Joined by the rank alchemists, and the grating monotony of their din. Their path of darkness spreads everywhere. Only if we regain the way can we hope to find our path back to greatness. My parents say there are few among the free peoples who still follow the way. Please, Kay, come with me. We must rally the people, guide them back to the way.
That's a load of scat. The gorillas took over because they're strong and good fighters. All that ancient history, Master says the way is just an old myth. Master says that...
Master is an old myth himself, and he drinks too much nettle mead.
No way! 40 years ago, he was the finest weapons master in all of Yanqing.
Was. I've had enough. I'm going home to my village, if there's anything left of it. Maybe I can find someone there with enough backbone to stand up to Minister Shun and his goons. No one here but has-beens and wannabes.
Ready for my next lesson?
Good. Never interrupt a man's meditation. Oh. Who put these pots in my way?
Let's get you to bed, Master.
Oh.
Tomorrow the sun will rise.
The sun will rise on a warrior. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow.
Well, that's a little sad of an introduction. These look very much like PS2 graphics, but HD. It's unique, shall we say.
Uncle, why all the uproar? The master's hitting the bottle and barely able to stand. Su Ling is prattling on about the way, and meanwhile we've been practically invaded by rats and gorillas.
No way. Just a bunch of claptrap. If you ask me, the problem is in our very society.
I'm guessing
Now, in
that the
my
floor
day,
is extra shiny for reflection, and that's kind of
best lessons
part of the
come from
remaster.
life itself. I'm starting to sound like your master. Get out there and look around on your own.
But what if... Yes, Uncle. See you later.
Kay, before you leave, always remember, if you've got a question, just stop by. I'll help you wherever I can. Whenever you've got a question, just come and see me.
So you can see here, this is my stick drift problem. There we go. Okay, so I need to invert. I need to invert the controls. Left, right, up, down. Okay. Oh god, the stick drift is really bad today. Okay,
Hello,
there we go.
Uncle Shen.
Hello, Kay. Ubai, our mayor, wants you to come along. I heard he has a small errand for you.
So I didn't even know I was going to play as a cat. Okay, X jump. Circles roll. Probably a dodge. Yeah, so on the PS3 cross media bar, when you go to the game, there is an animal. And I looked at it and I was wondering, is that a kangaroo? I couldn't quite work out what animal it was meant to be. So I'm a little surprised that, yeah, it's a cat.
Kay, come here at once.
Hey, Ubai. What's so earth-shaking?
I have a dispatch of highest importance.
Come on. What's the big deal?
Kay, get a grip. You have to bring this dispatch to the rat camp for me. I have marked the rat camp on your map with a green X.
Yes, I will do this for the Grand Imperial Ubai.
New quest. So it's that select that icon on the screen. Confirm. Okay. Got a gorilla picture here. So you can see bottom left, we got our map. Ah, save point. That's nice to know. And it heals, revitalizes, which is also great. Let's go this way. The camera's a little loose, but not too bad. Oh, okay.
Okay, nice to meet you. To reach those edges, you must do the somersault jump. But with your current training, that's too dangerous for you. First, you must visit the master and learn your first lesson.
Alright, so we got, we're going to be learning new skills. That's always cool. We're going to
Hey,
fight.
Zippy.
Read
Oh.
the posters, punk. They contain useful information.
Where is the cat statue? I can't go pressing up and down just brings the camera in towards the cat, K. Doesn't actually let me see up and around. I mean, the graphics. It's bold, simple, colourful, not too bad.
Me so hungry. All right, bash you good. Oh, food now.
It's just K. The character K looks weird.
Hey, go away and let me pass.
I'm under direct orders from Shun himself to let no one pass this game.
For some reason, when you think video game cat or sort of kid-friendly cat or cartoon cat, this kind of design isn't kind of top of your list. It feels like it's a kid's game, but the art style is trying to bring something like Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank, trying to bring that into a bit more realistic kids game, and I don't think it kind of works. Those games work because they're kind of adult looking but simple, whereas this game, I think the character design may be a little more complicated than it needs to be.
You think I actually want to enter your
I look at this character and I
zone?
think catitude.
Hey, pussy boy, watch your mouth.
Whatever. Here, I got a message for you.
Give me now. Ah, your male wisecrack. He agrees on everything. Bring this to his hands.
Do I look like your personal mailman, Ratty?
Yes, he furry like you.
I don't believe this. Sarcasm is wasted on these dipwads.
You can tell that in what he's saying, kind of the catitude.
Just give me the stupid thing.
Okay. New quest. Right, let's go back home. So far, nothing too out of the normal. This is a game that's setting the scene, it's setting out what we have to do. It's getting us involved in the story. We've had a bit of backstory in the cartoon, sort of comic book style stuff. I would say it's a decent start so far. I have no complaints. What's nice with this save thing, so you don't have to do it manually. You've seen some recent games like White Knight Chronicles. That's all manually saving. But this game does it for you.
Here, Ubai, a message from those garbage swilling rats.
Well done, my son. You'll make something of yourself yet. Let me see. Ah, Tak, the chief of rats, is quite wise. He thinks I'm a very competent manager.
Great. So you two can start a mutual admiration society.
By the way, your master sends for you. You should go to the school for training.
Awesome. Finally, some action.
So where is it on the map? Okay. Up and down is zoom. Left and right, map on and off. It's cool. I guess in the school is this place. It's the only other building we've been to so far. But it's House of Uncle Shen. Maybe if I talk to him, he'll tell me where the school is.
What's up, Uncle?
What's up? Your master wants you to come to his house to continue with your training. Can't you be on time at least once in your life?
Not particularly useful, Uncle. He meant to give me answers. Tell me what to do. So which one of these is his house?
Hello, Kenny. See those ropes? Jump up onto them and begin to swing. Find the right moment to jump off the rope. You can also jump from one rope to the next. That can be a bit more complicated.
Sure. Okay, so we don't like water. Good to know. Oh, there's a double jump. Even better. Now, what are we doing here?
Hello, Quan Man.
Okay? Here and up at the fighting school are the only nice places left around here. not so many rats and gorillas. Let's see how long it stays like that. Our mayor says they want to protect us, but from what?
And now they want us to hand over our weapons. Do you believe these clowns?
Not a good sign. Someone has to do something.
Okay, so like in these kind of games, there's always some sort of collectible, or even two of them. I think Ratchet & Clank's got 3 different collectibles. So it feels like this area is a bit more hidden. We're going the right way, I think, to the school. Okay, oh, loading's quick. It's not too surprising, I suppose, that because this is a PS2 game remastered for PS3. Plus, it's playing on a playing off a fast. I think the fastest hard drive you can get for PS3, because this is laptop sized.
Master?
Ah, there you are. Come on, let's continue with our training. But first, I want you to consider one of the lessons of our ancestors.
Ah, not another story, Master. Can't we just get straight to fighting? You promised me a new weapon today.
Did I? Ah, yes. Look over there. It is ready for you.
Master, a wooden sword? I'll be the joke of the village. What about the sword in your house?
The sword from our ancestors? Get serious. That's a legendary weapon, reserved for the cat champion of the prophecies.
The words of prophecy.
Attack me with
I wonder if we're going to be that cat, or
bear in mind
maybe the other person from the very beginning will be.
Thus you lose a bit of your agility. Come on, attack me.
Okay, X. Missed him, all 3 of them.
Very good. You learn quickly. You can handle the simple strokes now. Let's try something else. Crouch, and then make an uppercut. Come on, attack me.
Doesn't feel like an uppercut, does it?
Don't you want to finish your training? Come back here.
Would.
Hey, don't you want to finish your training?
Yeah, I know.
Come back here.
Circle. That looks like an uppercut. I mean, the problem with stick drift means that my crouch becomes movement,
Don't you want to finish your training? Come back here.
or my crouch becomes a roll. So I gotta be a little careful with the stick here. I feel like this is doing it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now we can continue.
So as you can probably guess, I haven't got a new controller just as yet.
The attack targets your opponent, even if they are lying prone on the ground. Go on, try it.
That's not bad. Feels good. There's a good little vibration from the controller for this hit.
Not bad at all, my little novice.
I would like perhaps a little bit more of a lock-on attack. Hey, trophy! Oh, that's a cute little picture. Like I feel like sometimes the attack, as you saw right at the beginning, that attack was hitting just next to the character, whereas a little bit of lock-on would have grabbed that slight miss and actually attached it to the character that I was trying to hit. That's what I would have liked. Oh, more comic book stuff. I wonder if the original PS2 game had this comic book stuff.
Yeah, but with your center, your chi. Like... Hai Hong Hua!
Very impressive, Master Fossil. Why do you waste your time play fighting when there's Gorilla Masters to be served?
Whoa! Battle scars! Well, I bet you won.
Huh! Gorillas always win. It's all clear. Just some mangy cats.
123 centromeans, 87 quantros, and 46 and a half cubic twats. So, that's how it worked. The Cho 1 number series utilized differentially.
Differentially? Differentially.
And made of pure native sandstone, of course. You, apes there! Get to the quarry and cut me a block of sandstone 10 times the size of this fountain! And hurry!
This plan's a fool's errand, alchemist.
Well, now gorillas are experts in transmogrification. What next? Bananas with cheese sauce?
Ugh, cheese. You rats disgust me. When Wallow erupts, the fires within will swallow
up the past and reveal the future. A future replete with whiskers.
You mangy little...
I feel the vengeance of Yan Qing, invader.
You furball licking...
Stop! Bulwax will do the job nicely. We don't need buoys turning bums into heroes. We have what we came for. Ape.
Whoa! You've never shown me those attacks, Master.
Then perhaps it's time, my boy. Perhaps it's time.
I kind of like these comic book cutscenes. There's a certain energy to them, but also I kind of like the look, the style of them a bit more than the characters we've got in game.
So I can gather new powers through
I wonder if they tried to make this into either a comic book or kids TV show. Of course, Ratchet and Clank was made into a movie, but I don't even know who made this, if I'm honest. That's the weird thing. It's like, I got a lot of games on my PS3 that I haven't played, or haven't played in a long, long time. But this one always stuck out as something like, what is this? What am I gonna play? What? This just piqued my curiosity.
I'd rather not go into the Master's house. He doesn't like being disturbed while he's meditating. Maybe I better go back to the village.
Back to the village, thank you very much, because I was too busy talking and completely forgot what I was meant to do next. Save, of course, but I know it just saved, but... I don't think we can get across there, can we? Oh, we got a grab, excellent. So what are we meant to do in this island? Where is this so-called high bar? Oh, there it is. I don't think we can get up any higher. I need some like wall jump to bounce off this side to this side. I don't think we have that yet. I think I'm trying to do a bit more than the character can do. I kind of just want to see what this does. Can we jump on these things? Yeah. Yeah. It's weird that there's an oxygen countdown, even though we're still above water. As we get all these bits, haven't come across these yet. I don't know what these do. My guess is in-game currency. Kind of like bolts from Ratchet and Clank. Alright, let's head back home. Which way is it? Must have been moving the camera was a little blurry in the background, isn't it? Maybe a little disorientating somewhat for you watching. So I hope you're doing okay. Fine. I also have the sword. Good. In the cave there. I'm really curious as to what's in there. Can we swing into it? No, we can't get in there. Okay. Maybe we can have a look at those pots in Uncle's house. Ah. And there's nothing. Now there's something. Okay, so this is money. Is he on the left side? I said they got a floor that's surprisingly shiny, which makes me feel like it's what the HD remaster process does to these things. Needs more shiny. Get rid of breaking these. Okay. Oh yeah, there he is. Can we do anything with these? No.
Kay, have you seen this poor woman, Itan? She went all the way to get those pumpkins, and now she has lost 3 of them. Maybe you can help her. Do something helpful.
I'm just so busy lately, but sure, I'll be there.
Alright. Are you going to tell me where to go? Give me these quests, but where are these quests? Oh, there's an eye on the screen here.
Hey, do you see the edges of these rocks? You can reach them. You can reach those edges by doing the somersault jump. First you have to duck, and then you have to jump. You will see that you can jump much higher by using this move. If you make it to the top within 5 seconds, you win a prize.
Alright, so...
Hey, do you see the edges?
Okay, so we don't have to use him to start. Gotcha. So we might have been able to get where we were before. We might have been able to get on top of that mountain. I didn't know about this special jump. I don't want to smack him, but I don't think that's wise to do as yet.
Hello, Itan. Is everything okay?
No! Could you please help me? I must have lost 3 pumpkins in front of the town gate. If you help me, I'll reward you.
Of course I'll help you. In front of the town gate, you say? Maybe those thieving rats stole them. Let me check it out.
New quest. Find pumpkins. Going this way then.
Well, Andu, how does it feel to collaborate with the enemy?
Shut up, Kay. I will be promoted soon. I'm the perfect guard, according to the mayor. You're just jealous. Now scram.
Wonder if he's going to be helpful in the future.
Hey, Banana Poop. Can I pass through or what?
You're not getting out that easy. Nobody leaves here. You know, I'd do anything for a banana right about now. I'd even let you out if I got a hold of a banana. What do you say?
Deal.
So, I've now got to find a banana. Where am I meant to find one of those? Let me in.
You! Armed this time? Wooden sword? To laugh it is! Out! Away! Nobody in here! No cat for sure! That says you no trusted! Rat alert always!
Okay, well, how about down here?
Intruder! Grab him!
I was wondering if it was going to be like,
Get you once more into penal camp. Mac and Sean need slaves and volunteers.
like a stealth type mission. So, I wonder if we have to go there to get the banana. But I can't, like, try and look up and I can't see where a banana would be. I don't know any moves that might kill those rats in like one go before they call the alarm. That's my concern. I'll leave that for now.
It's so kind of you to help me. If you need anything, maybe you could have a look in my storehouse.
Okay, so where's the storehouse? Maybe this? I don't know. Okay, yes. Alright, that's convenient. But it kind of feels the right thing for this game to do. It does feel a little PS2 era because it's not... It's... obtuse isn't the right word, but it's
Knuckle dragger.
it's not giving the player as much information as it could.
You got me bananas.
Maybe this technique to try and make the game feel a little longer.
I might just look away for a moment.
And the language there, for the language to each other, it kind of does feel a little bit old as well. Like stereotypes, knuckle draggers, you know, is it... In this game world, is the cat being a little racist to the monkeys and the rats? So I wonder if the game written nowadays would have such language, or if it would be a little smarter about the language used. But it kind of sets a mood, sets like characters and whatnot.
Borax! Quickly! Close gate! Could destroy whole village!
Hey, get back into the village quickly. We're being attacked.
Borax? What makes him so angry? And what's that? He's carrying a magical amulet around his neck.
Alright, we got a boss battle. And a camera that's not particularly friendly. Where is it? I got a feeling this might take a few tries. Not tries, like we can get one hit in maybe. Dodge. Hit. Nearly, there we go. Oof, this camera's a little rough. Maybe for some younger gamers this might be a bit more annoying. But I've been playing video games since the Sega Master System, so I've seen my fair share of dodgy cameras. And at the moment I'm kind of not fighting it, just trusting it to roughly do the right job. But this is good. It feels like this takes, like first boss battle, so to speak, it feels like it's taking longer than it should. Like it should be finished by now. There's no need to, you know, Dead Souls this game. I really don't think it would have been any different on the PS2. I do think it would be like this. Of course, you guys, if you played this on the PS2, let me know. Ah, cool. The trophies have got unique pictures. It's always great to see.
Land's sakes, it's all my fault. If I hadn't lost those pumpkins, you wouldn't have had to go fight that awful Borax. Now Borax is gone, and we can rest easy knowing that Shun protects us.
No prob, I can. I'm still breathing. And I found your 3 pumpkins.
That's wonderful. Thanks so much. Hey, as a reward for your wonderful help, please accept this key. And before I forget, your master is sent for you.
Somewhere. How not useful is that? Alright, fine. Master wants us. What's down here?
Hi, Meng. Why are you in here and not out in the woods?
It used to be much nicer in the village. The stupid rats won't let us play in the woods anymore.
Then you have to show them who's the boss.
Very funny, Kay. That's a good one.
It's kind of good that they didn't treat Kay's suggestion as serious. Okay, so hidden stuff, that's good. So on the left side you can see the coins. I assume the 3 is probably lives and 1 key. So can we see anything else up here? I don't think so. Yeah, these kind of games always will have a secret somewhere.
Is it true? You really fought Borax?
Yes, Master. Suddenly he was just there and attacked me. I fought like a tiger, but with the wooden sword, I couldn't defeat a butterfly.
Strong. Yes, of course. And your training. You still have much to learn. Okay.
Am I the only one who can read the subtitles and put Yoda's voice on it?
First, I'll show you how to defend yourself.
Alright, defend yourself, block.
Strikes. But have to turn into the direction
of the attacker.
Pay attention as I attack.
Oh, this is going to be a little difficult. Oh, I see what it means. Like if I block backwards, I can still get hit. But if I'm blocking facing him, I'll be fine. So I'll show you. I feel like...
Good, Kay. Now,
okay, no, I feel like I should have been hit, but never mind.
A very powerful attack from a somersault. This is a particularly powerful attack to use on an opponent who is lying on the floor.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So is that one. So there's two different ones there. If you do circle square and then hold square, it's like circle X and then hold square, you get that. But if you kind of do all three quickly after each other, you get that quick spin. There's a little bit of variety in the combat. I'm not assuming this is going to be like a God of War style game, but yeah, should be fun.
This is a magic point container. With this, your magical power increases. You might not know much about your magical powers, but be patient. I will induct you into the art of magic.
Yeah, so I just wonder how long all that's going to take though, because we're coming up to, what, 45 minutes nearly.
I think you are now ready to learn a special tactic, the combo attack. You see that? That's a demon Zhong.
They look kind of cool actually.
Cast from the damned souls that are forever trapped inside. If you destroy a demon Zhong, you gain the power of the demons for a while. And you can move very quickly. There are demon Zhongs made out of wood, stone, and metal. You have to hit the wooden ones only once to set the demon's power free. The stone and metal ones have to be hit more often. Destroy the Zhong. For every Zhong you destroy, you gain a combo level. The higher your combo level, the longer you stay in combo mode, and the stronger your
Kind of makes sense, your kind of standard combo stuff.
Combo mode. You can make a combo move to the next Zhong and destroy it. To open this chest, you need a 3-hit combo. You should try to execute the combo moves and the next attack very quickly, one after another. That way, you can blend them into one smooth motion. Try it. This is a precious item.
I was right, they are lives.
Take care that you always have a good number of extra lives. This will be very useful to you. Kay, please, get me the bottle of nettle mead from up there. As you can see, you can't reach them the normal way. Use the power of the Zhong, but don't be disappointed if you don't get it at once. Be patient with yourself. Focus your chi, and your striving will be crowned with success. Destroy the Zhong and move between them. Be quick about it.
This is a little bit more interesting.
When the feel for the right moment isn't in you, you will fall to the ground. But don't worry, the Zhong will reappear. I hope you understand that you can move from one Zhong to the next through the air.
Yeah, this is something I didn't do very well in the last demonstration. I forgot to hit triangle for most of it, so I was trying to move like this stick. Oh look, on the ground there's an effect when you walk on the grass. Alright, it's just good to go. It kind of feels a little bit like Sonic. where you got the lock-on mechanic. Okay. There we go, trophy, excellent.
Thanks a lot. Of course, this was only a test. We are not at the end of your lesson yet. Now, we will work on the use of your magical abilities. These can be especially helpful when you have to stand your ground against stronger opponents. You see the small bottle over there? Should your magical powers run out, its contents will serve you well. Gather magical energy. The energy discharges and detracts life energy from all opponents around you. But bear in mind, when you don't have magical energy, you can't do a magic attack. For every magic attack, you need at least 5 magic points. Just try it with these statues once.
Hold square. So we have a lightning attack. So we can do normal attacks like sword, but as soon as we hold, how do we use that? Okay, so L2 and R2 moves the items you've got, either L1 or R1. I pressed them both. That uses it. So here we go. I think I'm just holding it for too long. I was kind of expecting it to just fire off itself.
I wish all of my pupils were as talented as you. Okay, this is your reward. This is a berserk potion. It increases your strength for a limited amount of time. Okay, your training is nearly finished. But there is one last test. You have to go to the cliff. Using the Zhang there, you have to win a fight against me. This time, I will be imitating the rat's tactics. Go ahead. I'll follow.
Okay. Save. I like that, having a save point like that is so useful. I'm pretty sure that's that one. So where is this next one? Do we have to get up? Let's go up and get a better view of the situation. Where are they? Okay, so we gotta do. We'll do this. So this is what I saw last time. I imagine I could just do. Oh no, I can't. The big jump I can't do. Okay. Oops. Okay. If you make a mistake, you can yeah, so I was hitting jump instead of the triangle, and that's not a big problem. Now it's a problem because I've got to do it again. But yeah, I was worried that if I like you only get one shot at it. That's what I was worried about. But no, it's kind of a bit more lenient, which kind of makes it sound like this game's designed for, I'm not saying children, but like a younger audience or a lower level audience. So it's a little bit more forgiving, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, graphically it's kind of simple. Oh, you know I want to get that chest. Because something like this could be a really epic scene. And even the break in the rocks. Yeah, it looks a little too simple. So even on PS2, I'm getting a feel that maybe this game wasn't a big blockbuster. Back in the PS2 era, there was a tier of games that people used to call the B tier. Kind of not AAA, Sony, Microsoft, not AA, second party studios. Kind of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's kind of like the THQ tier, where you get the licensed games. That's kind of what this feels like. Kind of like the SpongeBob, the real popular ones. Man, this stick drift is really fighting me this time. Yeah, if anyone's got a PS3 controller they want me to review, I'd be happy to take and try something else. Oi, I shouldn't have come down here. But who knows, those coins might be useful. There's probably a trophy for collecting that many. There we go. Yeah, there's always a trophy for collecting an X amount of stuff in these games. So even if you don't spend it, it's probably going to be useful.
Come on, Kay. Attack me.
Okay, Master. Here I come.
Ah, somebody's full of strength and determination there.
It's nice that the Master isn't just the drunk that Kay kind of made him out to be. It's good that there's more to this character. Oops, missed him. See what I mean? This is why it feels like it needs a little bit more of a lock on. I thought I would see if I can get magic playing. I mean,
Hey, Master, I defeated you. Didn't count on that, did you?
I was trying to use magic, and there we go. Nice new trophy.
If that's true, Master, then I want to continue training at once.
Now, try some of the moves on your own. Oh.
Needlessly elaborate.
Per order of High Alchemist Tak, I hereby order this terrorist training camp be closed, shuttered, and forever made safe for democracy. Training for hostile attacks on gorillas and rats has been observed here, and this will not be tolerated. At this time, I'd like to introduce a man who needs no introduction.
Am I on? Can you hear me now? I'd like to thank you, Ren, for his warm introduction. Now, It's easy to see how the island of Yanqing has already been transformed by the advanced and benign technology of the rats and gorillas. Naysayers see only destruction and colonialism. I see schools opening up all over Yanqing. Good din schools, not that weirdo Mr. Wacko stuff of the way. But seriously, folks...
Down with din! Down with tack! It's our school! We want it back!
A terrorist! Get him, boys!
It's okay, it's okay. We'll shut this school down. It doesn't matter anymore.
You just give in like that?
What are you gonna do? Take it easy, kid. I got a date with a bottle of nettle mead.
Master is an old myth himself, and he drinks too much nettle mead.
Suling was right. I should have wised up a long time ago. Tomorrow, the sun will rise on a warrior.
So much for painting the master in a new light in the training. It's obviously a character with some trouble and issues. But if he has one eye open now, maybe I'll take that back. I was hoping they'll cut to the master with like a smile on his face.
But why can't we play outside the village anymore?
I told you, it's too dangerous. That's why we built the wall.
No, the gorillas built the wall to trap us in here forever and ever and ever.
Shh. Go to sleep now.
Maybe an obvious thing to say, but what is our story now? Like, what's our goal? The first part of the game is like the training goal, it's the training arc. Now the training arc's finished. What exactly are we meant to be doing now? That's quite interesting. If you notice, that was like kind of our first little load screen in a while.
Who you hiding from?
A horde of rats just stormed through again.
Damned rats. Where are they headed, do you think?
I think they're on their way to the hair tree. Their leader is supposed to be there. Tack is his name. But be wary. It's crawling with these monsters and very perilous.
Yeah, Tack's the cheese ball I'm looking for. I'm off to the hair tree.
Okay, so we are out of the forest and he's on a mission of revenge by the looks of it at the moment. Again, the rabbit, it's not quite kiddie, not quite realistic, it's a weird in between that's a little uncomfortable. But let's call it an end there. I'll be back tomorrow with part 2. I'm a little curious about this game. The point of the Backlog Conquering Series isn't to finish, it's to actually start. Or to understand or learn or to come to the point where you can make a decision to finish or to stop. And at the moment, I'm going to keep going for at least another part. So, come back tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can talk in the comments about your thoughts on the game and what you remember, like the memories. But until then, or until I see you again on the site, looking at older videos, YouTube shorts or something else. Until then, take care.